Hello guys, I'm Derek Chris, and straight to the point. This DIY project cost me 20,000 naira, and these are the parts you will need to make this work. So disclaimer, I didn't say it's going to look professional except you spray paint it or touch it up a bit. And I'm not saying it's going to perform exactly like a real dolly, but it's kind of close. So the first thing you need is a platform to place your tripod, which is the base made out of plywood. I bought mine 2,000 naira. Yeah, I think at the time I made the DIY dolly, it was 8 by 8, so it was square. If you want it to be larger, you can make yours larger, just whatever can carry your tripod. And if you want it to be thicker, you can make it thicker, whichever one you want. Mine wasn't so thick; it was just, I think, a few maybe centimeters wide or so. Now notice that these prices are based on where I bought mine. You might live in a different state or different country, and it will cost maybe higher or less. But these are the prices I bought mine in Nigeria, in Delta State, Nigeria. So I bought the plywood base for 2,000, and the next thing I bought was a PVC pipe, and it costs 2,500 naira each for the PVC pipe. You can whatever length you want to buy. I think mine was a full length, so each PVC pipe cost 2,500. Then yeah, together they cost 5,000 naira, I think. And I would advise to buy a half length because a full length is kind of difficult to transport to different places. It's just too long, so you have to cut it. If you buy a full length, you have to cut it into two, or you just buy a half length and buy a connector. That's a tinier pipe or slimmer pipe that can fit in between the two PVC pipes, so you can join them together. Then the next thing I bought was a caster ruler. Where I'm from, they call it caster ruler. I don't know where, it might be in a different state in Nigeria, you might call it a different thing, but anything that spins, any wheel you can see, you can use skating wheel, whatever, but just ask for caster ruler, and I bought mine for 8,000 naira. So I bought 8 of them for 8,000 naira. I think that's what took most of the budget. And then I bought an angle. Like I said, where I'm from is called angle. In some other places it's called corner brackets. So whichever one they call it in your side. It's just a piece of aluminum that is in an L shape. A piece of aluminum in an L shape, or you can use metal or whatever. As long as it's in an L shape, they call it angle. I bought that for 3,000 naira. I bought 4 for 3,000 naira. And the workmanship, as we call it here, was about 2,000 naira. Now know that if you have the tools, you can do this yourself. It's pretty easy. All you need to do is just bore holes in the angle, just bore holes through them so you can place your nails in between the angles and the caster roller. So a total was 20,000 naira. So yeah guys, this is DIY dolly for 20,000, more or less depending on where you're from. Thank you guys, I'm Dan Chris.